Hey guys, my name is Tulin. If you're new to this platform, so am I. So basically, I've been through a very spiritual experience the past few years, and I've had the help from just people on the internet who've been through similar experiences, YouTubers. Yeah, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for those people. So I'm here now to return that favor to other people who are on similar journeys to me, or just new in this. Could be spiritual, it could just be you're going through a rough time and you're just seeking help, advice. I haven't been through all of it, but I feel like I've been through some deep inner work, a lot of self-picking at what I was meant to do in life, a lot of self-reflection. I feel like it's just my mission here just to bring light and truth into people's lives, and just a lot of general topics within that niche. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And so my first topic is just your morning routine, and I'm going to start off by saying this. Do you wake up late in the morning, you put on the same slippers and you go to the toilet, you come back and you go back to bed, then you decide to pick up your phone and check in with the world? Because you do that, you feel more connected, and basically start comparing. You, even though you might not compare it, you absorb it. It goes into your mind, and that is how you will feel for the rest of the day. So then, you're probably on that for half an hour, and then you start to just feel this like grey mental cloud in your head, and you think, oh, okay, I need to get up now. So you get up, you go downstairs, you make a tea or you make a coffee, and then your day starts. So then you go to work. And then obviously we won't get to the rest of the day. This is a morning video. But basically, you've formed the same the same conditioned behavioral patterns you have from the past, and it's become an automatic thing. You don't even realize you're doing it, maybe until now. So you're not forming any new habits, any patterns, behaviors. So you're just running on an old program that's been running for probably a few years now. Now, on my journey, my spiritual journey started while I was at uni, and I would probably wake up late, maybe hungover twice a week, and I would already be late, so I wouldn't have time to go on my phone and check in. Not like that you need to do that, but I didn't even have that much time because I would just wake up late. Get changed, wash my face, go to my lecture. So my brain didn't even have time to catch up with the new day. So it just ran on what it knew from the past. So basically my unconscious was running the show for the day. And then because the fact that I woken up late again made me feel disappointed or just angry at myself because I woke up late. I went to my lecture, or maybe I didn't even go to my lecture because I was already late and could be bothered, so then I felt even more. So a few of the habits that I'm gonna explain, which are gonna be 6, some you've probably already heard, or they're all over YouTube, but this is from my experience and the benefits that I've had from it. So the first one is, and this one's really important, and I know you've heard it 100 times or not, but it's drinking 2 cups of water, okay? It just fuels your body for the day. It hydrates your body. and it's good for your skin, and it's good for your digestion. So that's definitely just like number one. Drink 2 cups of water. And number 2 is the Wim Hof breathing technique. Again, you're gonna have, like, I would go on YouTube and look at the benefits of that, but what I've definitely noticed from doing the breathing techniques is my digestion and metabolism is a lot better, because you're breathing in your stomach, and breathing in your stomach and obviously like up your chest, and I don't know like chemically what goes on there, but it's one of the benefits, and I've definitely noticed. Mental clarity and focus, yeah, when I do it, you just feel like you're ready for the day, you know what you want to do, and especially if you do it in the morning, if you just woken up as well, it just gets you up and ready for the day. And then you feel, you know, a sense of just happiness, like a euphoria, because of all the oxygen going into your body. And then the other thing was, obviously you're breathing and then you're exhaling just that tension, worry and stress. So that's the things that I've definitely noticed. I've been doing it for nearly a month, and I've also noticed that I've starting to breathe more properly, because we're naturally supposed to breathe from the stomach, but over time, especially into adults, we start breathing in our chests. So in your stomach and then in your chest, but like outwards, inwards, up and out. So third one is visualization. If you're into the law of attraction, you don't have to visualize cars, money, yachts, whatever. Just visualizing your ideal life, your ideal self, it gives you that roadmap of where you want to be, and acting as if it's already happened. And Joe Dispenza talks about this, really interesting, and I've noticed this as I've done it as well. Because you're visualizing your future self, you start feeling it in your heart, because as you start doing this, you feel like it's already happened, like you believe that future self has already got what you are visualizing. So because you feel like that, the stress and the worry of whether it's going to happen, it doesn't exist as much. So because you know it's going to happen, you just get on with the day. You just take action, and you don't worry about, oh my god, is it going to happen, and am I going to get the money, am I going to lose my house, like just so many, like it just takes that away, because you know it's not going to happen. Again, you can't control life, you know, this isn't you visualize, you get what you want, you know, the universe has plans for you. You can visualize what you want, but you will not figure out the how. Okay, the universe will give you this impulse, this idea will just pop up in your mind, and you will need to act on it. So that's what I've been doing. And this also, you can do scripting, which is another form of visualization, just writing as it's already happened. And obviously with these two, you will start to match the vibrational frequency of your future self, and you'll start aligning with it. And I will do more videos on that, because it's definitely like a huge interest of mine. And then lastly is the form of exercise, yoga. I've been doing yoga for 3 years, and if you're a beginner, I would start with yoga with Adrienne. That's how I started my journey, and she's brilliant. I definitely recommend starting with her. And I think yoga is one of these very misunderstood forms of exercise, lifestyle, whatever you want to call it. You know, it's not just sitting down as a monk all day, just meditating. I mean, you can do that if you want, but it's so broad. Like, you can just any emotional or physical pain. There's a yoga solution for it, You don't even have to be in any pain. It's just a form of exercise to improve flexibility, your strength, your balance, just lots and lots of things. The benefits I've had from doing yoga is it shifts my mood and my perspective. It moves me out of my mind and into my body, into radical action, taking action and in my body. So you're not overthinking, you're just in the presence, in the now, just you and your mat. And then there is reduced anxiety and stress, which obviously it goes with shifting my mood, which I've definitely noticed just brings you back into the now. Also, it has improved my skin a little bit. I have had acne, you could probably still see it. It has gone down quite a bit, but basically when you do yoga, especially with headstands, blood rushes into your face, oxygenating it, and it reduces wrinkles. It just pours all the blood into the muscles of your face. Mentally, physically, and spiritually, I just feel I'm a lot more stronger. This is definitely one I've noticed, and it's definitely improved my digestion with my twist positions. Lastly is the journaling. I've been journaling for 3 years, and it's not Dear Diary, I have a crush on him. This is one of the habits that a lot of successful leaders have, and there's a reason for it, okay? First of all, it clears your mental space. Everything that's in your head that doesn't need to be, you just need to regurgitate it onto your notebook. And basically, it's self-reflecting. You're self-reflecting because it brings you awareness into like an emotional self-awareness of whatever it is that you're going through. And what I've noticed is, from the beginning, you start writing whatever problems you have, and then there will be this U-turn where you start creating solutions for yourself. So you start creating solutions for yourself. And another thing is, obviously, when you're writing, you might say, oh, I hate my life, and I'm ugly, and my boyfriend doesn't love me, whatever. You start to notice the way that you speak to yourself. I'd say it's the same as, if you're talking to a friend and she's saying, I hate my life, I'm ugly, and my boyfriend doesn't love me. You would say to them, no, you're not, da 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 da. So, yeah, you start becoming aware of how you're speaking to yourself and start respecting yourself a bit more. So overall, you become the examiner of your thoughts, of your feelings, of your. It just, as a whole, you start to become a lot more aware of what's going on in your life. So those are my 6 habits. Thank you so much for watching. It's a little bit longer than I expected, but all with practice. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye guys.